financial literacy in the UK is crap.
Yeah.
In fact, it's poor across the whole world.
Yeah.
It's amazing that you leave school knowing what Pythagoras' theorem is, but not understanding how to open a bank account.
This is a good question, though.
It's ridiculous.
I've got a question for you.
Go on.
Because you said you knew what Pythagoras' theorem was when you left school. Sam Norris, can you tell us about Pythagoras' theorem?
I left school.
No, you claimed it.
I said when you leave school.
Oh, you as in me or somebody else?
No, when you leave school. It's been a long time since I left school.
I don't know. He hasn't got a clue.
It's got something to do with the triangle. It's a triangle.
That's what everyone.
Okay, and it's one of the sides is equal to the sum of the other two sides.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot.
Or something to do with the angles.
You can work out the size.
Okay, let's put it a different way. You're taught that at school, but you're not taught how to set up a bank account, what an interest rate is, what the Bank of England does, some of this stuff, or even just how to set up your utilities bills. Stupid stuff like that. I know maybe that's going off topic a little bit, but you said earlier on that people don't understand what a bridging loan is. I'd go further than that. People come out of school not knowing what a mortgage is.
Yeah. Now we speak to people all the time that, for the sake of a £80 phone bill with EE, have ruined their credit for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Not understanding the importance of credit scoring and what a CCJ
and
is.
And do you know what? All that stuff is so simple. When I first met my wife, she wasn't brilliant with money, and she says, "How do you never miss a payment? How do you remember everything?" And I just said, "It's really freaking easy. When you get paid, goes into an account. Automatically, all your bill money goes into a different account that pays all your bills. Whatever's remaining, you spend." Yeah. It's so simple, but nope. It's like anything. I know you were talking to.
I think that idea of money management, because a lot of stuff may become specific, and I think money management and credit, those two things, and the importance that they play in growth. Because in terms of transitioning from you come from school and you maybe get a job and you get a better job to the point where you have disposable income, or you increase your expenses. That's really when that step between, now you've got disposable income, you've got an opportunity to invest.
Well, do you know what? I can't remember who said this. I'm gonna steal someone's phrase, but I remember reading somewhere. There's two problems when it comes to money.
I see what the phrase is.
Not having enough or having too much.
Yeah.
And the problem is, and as I've sort of become more successful, I've suddenly now look at kind of like my company bank accounts and stuff like that, and there's money in there, and it's like I want to spend it. And actually that not spending, actually thinking longer term rather than just month to month, which everyone's brought up to think month to month. You get a paycheck every single month, or some people get it week by week, but on the whole, month by month. So, right, okay, I'm getting $2,000 coming in. I've got to spend $1,000 on bills. So I've got $1,000 left. I've got to spend that this month. You don't.
Yeah.
Of course you don't. And there was a Kevin Hart video that's been doing the rounds where he talks about, he probably earns a little bit more than me and you, but he says, if you get that amount of money coming in at the end of the month, straight away half of it, just put it away as if you got to pay it for your tax bill. I know in America, obviously, they need to do their own taxes and all kind of stuff, but if you're self-employed, put half away. Whatever remains, split that in half and put half again into like a investment, savings, whatever. Whatever remains, that's your money. And you can use that until the next paycheck comes in.
I saw that, and obviously that's a very fortunate position to be in, where you don't need 75%
of your money. But you can manipulate that to your own personal situation. But
then saying that also, Americans they pay a lot higher taxes.
Yeah, of course.
And then higher incomes to higher taxes. But I definitely think the advice, who was it with that we were speaking to? No, it was with Axel, the property comic, or Axel, the comedian, and he was speaking about the concept of saving first and spending second, so you can spend guilt-free.
Yeah.
So if you know that you, for example, have a savings goal which is realistic, because also there's no point setting an unrealistic saving goal. Yeah. If you earn £1,500 a month, there's no point saying I want to save £500 when you've got £1,000 worth of expenses.
But it's also okay to save 50. It's okay to save 50.
But whatever it is, save that first. So your investment money, or whatever it is you want to invest or save that first. So you've allocated that money to a separate bank account. There's loads of great accounts like with Monzo where you can really actually set yourself up saving goals and spending goals and different things like that. Save that money first. Then the money that you've got for your bills, set that aside. So then if you know that you have a disposable income of whether it's £100, £1,000, whatever the case may be, you can spend that money guilt-free. And if you choose not to, the following month you may have more to spend.
Exactly.
But it's just that's
or you've
your
got
money,
more to put away.
or you've got more to put away. But the thing is, it's like that. If you know particularly as well, for example, for a time like if you know that you're not good with saving, if you save as if it's spending, then you can spend. You don't have to manage your money all the time because you've done it by proxy.
There was something similar to that I heard, which is the process of, say, I know you were talking about trainers earlier. You see this new pair of trainers that you want, 110 quid. You go, okay, I want to buy them. Well, what you do is you put that 110 quid away. If out of whatever you have remaining, you still have enough money that you could go out and then buy them, go out and buy them. If you don't. And then you've put that money away and it's now accumulating interest or it might be because you're saving for, deposit for a property or whatever it might be. And yeah, do you know what? You might be a bit pissed off short term that you haven't got those trainers, but it's not like you're walking around barefoot. You're probably going to be okay.